Have you ever wondered why so many men struggle with self-control? Welcome, warriors. Today we're addressing a common issue among modern men: masturbation. I firmly believe this video can help you break free from this habit once and for all, so I encourage you to watch until the end. This journey isn't just about overcoming a destructive habit. It's about reclaiming your power, reshaping your destiny, and embracing the path to becoming the man you were meant to be. Before we begin, make sure you subscribe and activate notifications to join us on this transformative quest. Now, let's dive in. Listen closely, warrior. Our biological nature, driven by instincts, often leads us to behaviors that seem beneficial in the short term but are harmful in the long run. Masturbation is a prime example. Why do we fall into this habit? The answer is simple: dopamine. This neurotransmitter, responsible for pleasure, spikes during such activities, creating a temporary high. But what happens when we chase this high through self-gratification? We become addicted to the fleeting pleasure, neglecting the deeper satisfaction that comes from meaningful achievements and relationships. Think about the great warriors of the past. They didn't allow fleeting pleasures to distract them from their goals. Take Alexander the Great, for example. He channeled his energy into conquering empires, not indulging in momentary pleasure. How often do we waste our potential on trivial pursuits instead of harnessing it for greatness? Believe me, mastering your biology is the first step toward reclaiming your power. Our bodies are designed to respond to pleasure, but when we let that response dictate our actions, we become slaves to our impulses. Do you realize the psychological toll masturbation takes on you? It's not just about the act, it's about what it represents. Every time you indulge, you reinforce a cycle of instant gratification, weakening your mental fortitude. This habit becomes a crutch, something you lean on during times of stress or boredom. But what if I told you that breaking free from this cycle can lead to unparalleled growth and self-discipline? Consider the psychological principles at play. The more we give in to our base instincts, the more we erode our self-control. Studies show that men who abstain from masturbation report higher levels of motivation, confidence, and overall life satisfaction. In our modern world, we're constantly bombarded with stimuli designed to captivate our attention and exploit our weaknesses. Social media, various videos, and endless distractions are all vying for your focus. How often do you find yourself scrolling through your phone, drawn into an endless loop of gratification? This constant bombardment not only affects your productivity but also your relationships. Masturbation distorts our perceptions of intimacy and connection. It creates unrealistic expectations and fosters a disconnect between real-life relationships and fantasy. How many relationships have been damaged because one partner was more invested in virtual pleasure than in real emotional intimacy? Warrior, this is a path that leads to isolation and dissatisfaction. Imagine instead investing that energy into your relationships, building real connections, experiencing genuine emotions, and growing together with your partner. When you redirect your focus from self-indulgence to mutual growth, the quality of your relationships will skyrocket. You'll become a true high-value man, someone who is present, engaged, and deeply connected with those around you. The modern world is full of distractions that pull us away from what truly matters. It's easy to fall into the trap of seeking quick fixes and instant gratification, but these fleeting moments of pleasure can never replace the deep, lasting fulfillment that comes from building meaningful relationships and achieving our goals. Let's delve into the wisdom of Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that teaches us to master our desires and emotions. The Stoics believed in living in accordance with nature, which means understanding our impulses but not being ruled by them. Marcus Aurelius, one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, wrote extensively about self-discipline and control. He understood that true freedom comes from mastering oneself. Warrior, how often do we let our impulses dictate our actions? The Stoic approach is to recognize these impulses and choose a higher path. When you feel the urge to masturbate, instead of giving in, pause and reflect on why you feel this way. Are you bored, stressed, lonely? Use this moment to practice self-control and channel your energy into something productive. The Stoics didn't shy away from challenges. They embraced them as opportunities for growth. Believe me, every time you resist the urge to indulge in fleeting pleasure, you strengthen your resolve. You become a master of your own destiny. And this mastery extends beyond just one habit. It permeates every area of your life, making you resilient, focused, and truly powerful. Stoicism teaches us that true power comes from within. It's about understanding our desires and not being ruled by them. It's about recognizing that we have the power to choose how we respond to our impulses. When we master ourselves, we gain a sense of freedom and control that is far more satisfying than any temporary pleasure. The Stoics believed that challenges are opportunities for growth. Every time we face a challenge and overcome it, we become stronger and more resilient. I want to share with you the story of a man who faced the same struggle you might be facing now. He was a man of great potential, yet he found himself trapped in a cycle of instant gratification, constantly distracted and drained by the habit of self-gratification. Each day, he felt his spirit diminish, weighed down by shame and defeat. One evening, he discovered the teachings of Stoicism. The words of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus struck a chord within him. They spoke of self-discipline, mastery over desires, and living in accordance with nature. He realized his battle wasn't just against a habit, but against his own mind and impulses. Determined to change, he made a vow to himself. He identified his triggers, stress, loneliness, boredom, and replaced his unhealthy habit with constructive activities. Whenever he felt the urge, he went for a run, practiced meditation, or immersed himself in learning. He channeled his energy into self-improvement. Day by day, over time, his resolve strengthened. He became more focused, confident, and driven. Believe me, this transformation is possible for you too, warrior. It's time for a reality check. How are you spending your life? Do you honestly think that staying home glued to those screens and seeking fleeting pleasure will make you the confident and successful man you aspire to be? Do you imagine that squandering your time and energy on such meaningless activities will draw the admiration and respect of women? Absolutely not. Every moment wasted on this habit is a moment you could have used to build yourself up, to grow stronger, to become the man you know you can be. The man who stands out with confidence, who exudes discipline and determination. Picture the version of yourself that turns heads, commands respect, and achieves his goals. Believe me, the path to breaking free is challenging, but the rewards are beyond measure. Embrace the struggle, warrior. Channel your energy into becoming the best version of yourself. The power to change is within you. Rise up, reclaim your potential, and show the world the unstoppable force of a high-value man. Leave a comment below saying "Challenge accepted," and let's embark on this journey together. If you found this video empowering, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Together, we can conquer our limitations and reach new heights. Believe me, the best is yet to come. Warriors, as we continue this journey, it's crucial to understand that true change comes from within. It's not just about stopping a habit. It's about fundamentally altering the way you see yourself and your potential. Every challenge you face, every urge you overcome, is a step towards becoming the man you want to be. One of the most effective ways to cultivate this inner strength is through daily practices that reinforce your commitment to self-improvement. Start with small, manageable goals. If you feel the urge to indulge in self-gratification, redirect that energy into something productive. Exercise, meditate, or work on a project that excites you. These activities not only distract you from the urge, but also contribute to your overall well-being and personal growth. Consistency is key. Make these practices a part of your daily routine. The more you engage in positive activities, the easier it becomes to resist the temptations that once seemed insurmountable. Over time, you'll notice a shift in your mindset. You'll begin to value long-term fulfillment over short-term pleasure. Remember, you're not alone in this journey. Countless men have faced similar struggles and have successfully transformed their lives by adopting a disciplined approach. Seek out communities and support groups where you can share your experiences and learn from others. Surround yourself with people who inspire you to be better and hold you accountable to your goals. It's also important to address the underlying emotions that drive the urge to masturbate. Are you feeling stressed, anxious, or lonely? Identifying these emotions and finding healthy ways to cope with them can significantly reduce your reliance on self-gratification. Engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. Spend time with loved ones, pursue hobbies, and invest in your personal growth. The journey to breaking free from masturbation is not just about abstaining from a habit. It's about reclaiming your life and directing your energy towards your true potential. As you continue to practice self-control and discipline, you'll find that your confidence grows, your relationships improve, and your overall satisfaction with life increases. Incorporate the principles of Stoicism into your daily life. Embrace the idea that you have the power to control your reactions and choose a higher path. When faced with temptation, remind yourself of your goals and the person you want to become. Use the teachings of Marcus Aurelius and other Stoic philosophers to guide you through challenging moments. Every step you take towards self-mastery is a victory. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and use it as motivation to keep moving forward. The path to greatness is not easy, but it's worth every effort. You have the strength and resilience to overcome any obstacle in your way. Warriors, as we conclude this video, I want to leave you with a powerful message. You are capable of greatness. The journey to becoming a high-value man is within your reach. It requires dedication, discipline, and a commitment to personal growth. Embrace the struggle, rise above your challenges, and become the man you were meant to be. Leave a comment below with "Challenge accepted" if you're ready to take control of your life and break free from the habits that hold you back. If you found this video empowering, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Together, we can conquer our limitations and reach new heights. Believe me, the best is yet to come. Thank you for joining me on this transformative journey. Stay strong, stay focused, and keep pushing forward. Until next time, warrior.